Marvelous!
あなたには何が聞こえているの？星空に誓い合ったあの日の約束。求める世界はとても大きくて、いつの間にかの夢さえ忘れていた。過ぎ去ってく季節の波に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷いなどないさ。空にこだまする明日への鼓動を瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよ。宝箱を僕らの未来へ。風が歌い出す明日への鼓動を瞬
always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Let's get this over with. Okay.
My turn!
Of course.
Right! Arcus activate!
My turn. Thanks.
My turn! Go!
I'll take you up!
Of course.
I'll handle it.
Right!
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Right. Hey! We should keep going.
All right!
Let's get this over with. Okay.
It's a performance just for you! You've been a wonderful audience!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Right.
My turn. Now, well, let's go.
Of course. When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go!
There you go. Silky dance. That's that.
My turn! Here we go!
My turn! Arcus activate!
right.
Thanks!
Okay. Now.
An opening. When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
I've only just begun.
An A+ outcome.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go!
form! Damn!
My turn.
My turn. Let's go.
Right. Hey!
My turn. Now.
An opening!
Go! Now's a chance!
I'll take you up. My turn.
Right! Huh!
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I wonder when that mechanism was made.
I'm guessing a few hundred years ago at least. Probably during the Dark Ages.
Those were difficult times back then.
That one looks annoying.
This looks tough. Careful.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Here we go! Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me!
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Right! Shatter! Now! Feed!
Roger. I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
My turn.
My turn! Ha! Thanks!
Right! Ha!
My turn. Now.
An opening!
Here we go!
Is everybody okay?
Success.
get you up!
Okay.
Right!
Of course. Huh?
Okay.
My turn.
My turn!
Okay. Now.
An opening. Of course. Huh? Off guard. Speed.
Yeah, yeah.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
we have nothing to fear.
My turn. Now's a chance.
I'll get you up!
Of course. Huh? Off guard.
Broken.
Fall.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Of course. Huh?
I'll handle it.
Right! Let's go!
Go.
You're finished!
Go. Go.
I'll get you up!
My turn. Huh?
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it.
That one looks annoying.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Go.
My turn. Hi.
Okay.
My turn!
I was careless.
Here we go. Go. Elliot.
Got it!
Right. Huh?
Right! Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My turn.
Right.
Thanks.
Go. safe for now.
I did it! Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
My turn! Second form, Gale!
My turn. Arcus activate. I'll handle it.
My turn. Hi!
My turn!
My turn. Too slow.
Right! Listen to my song of healing. You have my thanks.
My turn!
Fool! Right! Hi!
Okay.
Go!
I'll handle it.
Right! Huh!
Right!
Okay.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving. Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! Ah! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up! Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks!
You have my thanks.
Okay.
My turn. Huh!
Go!
It's not over yet. I was careless.
My turn. turn.
Arcus activate!
Ha!
You have my thanks.
Hut!
Thanks. Too slow.
Here we go! There! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up!
You're done!
Right!
Of course.
Okay. Thanks.
Go! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up!
My turn.
Right!
Here we go! Go! Elliot!
Okay! Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Not bad.
An A+ outcome.
Bring it on! My turn! Go!
I'll take you up!
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Right!
My turn. No escape.
Okay.
Here we go!
My turn!
My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
Is that?
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
My turn!
Okay. Here.
Fool. Of course. Huh?
My turn!
Go!
Okay.
Right. Huh?
Right.
Here we go.
Okay. Done. But we can't relax yet. Done.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go. Go!
I'll set you up.
Right. Huh?
Okay.
My turn. Go!
I'll set you up.
I'll handle it.
Thanks.
Right. Huh?
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
Thanks.
My turn. Huh?
It's not over yet. I was careless.
Here we go.
Of course. Huh?
Here we go. Now's our chance. Elliot.
Got it. Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though. Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn!
Right.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Go!
Okay.
Too slow!
I'll handle it.
My turn. Focus activate!
Too slow.
My turn. Ha!
Ha!
Thanks.
Here we go!
My turn.
Here we go! There!
Right.
My turn!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I did it!
All right! Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Okay. Here.
Here we go! Second form, Gale! Go!
I'll take you up!
Of course. No escape!
You still have a lot of training to do.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it. Here.
Go! Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up!
Of course. Hey!
Okay.
Right!
Go!
Right. Ha!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Right. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Be slow.
There's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Here we go!
My turn. Ta! You still have a lot of training to do. I've only just begun.
I did it!
I spy treasure.
Watch out, guys!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Here we go!
Okay.
My turn!
Here we go!
My turn. Be slow.
Right! Arcus activate!
Okay. Thanks.
Go!
My turn. Ta!
Okay. Now.
An opening!
My turn!
Right! Height! You still have a lot of training to do.
Now's our chance! We can do this!
Okay. Here.
Here we go! Second form, Gale!
Right!
Right! Ta! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
My turn!
Of course! Ha! Off guard!
Broken!
Too slow. Done. But we can't relax yet. Success!
Oh, a treasure chest! This place seems like it goes on forever.
My father sure gave us a real humdinger of a job to deal with.
Well,
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go! There!
My turn.
Okay.
right!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Right!
My turn.
Thanks!
Of course. Hi!
Go! Okay, it's safe for now. Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! Now's our chance! Elliot!
Okay! Right!
My turn.
My turn.
My turn. Ha!
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Here we go! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up.
My turn. Huh? We should keep going. A challenging foe. A worthy adversary.
Here we go!
Of course. Hey!
Okay. Now,
An opening!
Right.
Go!
I'll handle it.
Of course. Huh?
My turn.
I'll handle it.
My turn!
Of course. Ha! We should keep going.
I did it!
All right. Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
My turn.
Go! Go!
I'll take you up.
I was careless.
Right. Arcus activate.
Of course.
Ha!
You have my thanks. Hut!
Thanks.
Here we go! Go! Elliot!
Okay. Okay, that was tough.
I spy treasure.
challengers.
My turn.
Go!
My turn. Hey!
I'll handle it.
Right.
My turn! Go!
I'll take you up.
My turn.
Okay.
Right.
Go!
I'll handle it.
My turn. Hey!
Right.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
My turn. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do. I welcome all challengers.
Go!
Performance just for you.
Here we go!
Of course. Huh?
This is bad. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go! Go!
I'll take you up.
Of course.
My turn. Target locked.
My turn.
Here we go!
I was careless.
Not good. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks!
You have my thanks.
Here we go!
Of course. Arcus activate.
Thanks.
My turn!
My turn. Delicious.
Right.
Thanks. My turn.
Here we go!
My turn.
Right.
Of course. Hey! You still have a lot of training to do.
Oh, a treasure chest. Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Flames, gather on my blade!
My turn. Okay.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Okay.
Here we go!
My turn.
Delicious.
I'll handle it.
Right. Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
I've only just begun.
Looks like a... Careful!
Go! All right, let's do this!
Got it! Right! Give it up, everyone!
Okay. Arcus activate. Huh.
Right.
Go.
Here we go. Second form, Gale!
I'll handle it.
There's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
Flames, gavel on my blade!
My turn.
I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening.
My turn! Now's a chance!
I'll take you up.
Right. Hi.
My turn.
Too slow!
My turn. Got it. Well, let's go.
Up close!
Hi.
Go!
Right. Huh?
Right.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Of course. Hi. Now.
Broken. Right.
I'll handle it. Now,
An opening.
it's over.
When we fight together,
No one stands a chance.
I did it!
I did it!
Success.
An A+ outcome.
Dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
I welcome all challengers.
I'll handle it.
Go!
Right. Hey!
Too slow. Okay.
Go! Now's our chance!
I'll set you up.
My turn.
Right. Ha! You still have a lot of training to do.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
Let's get this over with.
My turn. This is a performance just for you. You've been a wonderful audience.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Not bad.
have to fight!
Here we go!
I'll handle it. There you go.
Of course. Huh?
Right! Now! Free!
Leave it to me!
Okay.
My turn!
I'll handle it.
Right.
Arcus activate!
Go! Go!
I'll take you up!
You're done!
Thanks. Okay.
Here we go!
My turn. Now.
An opening. When we fight together,
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Oh, there's the exit.
we're finally there.
There's a photo.
Oh, that.
Aww, look at cute little Machias there.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family. Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit. Now her family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
She died. Around 6 years ago.
Oh,
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
So...
I never really planned on telling anyone about this. But considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
Of course.
absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman. Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through. But my father proved to be a very capable government official. And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies. But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young, but Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for all her popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about. Until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall, though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day, and eventually the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words, but even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple, and Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart. His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship. Apparently, one of the four great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice. And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife. Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage. But they began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. They made her life a living hell. Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father. But all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that she took her own life. It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. "But I told her," he said. I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdall. And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone. And first I blamed her fiancé, then his family, then the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them, to show how right I was, how wrong they were. But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion, but getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this, but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Are you kidding me? I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm. He's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
coming here reminds me of last night's ordeal.
Sounds like you had a rough night.
This park is so peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
We could take a nap here.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
So the tiara really was in there, huh? Now I'm wondering if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself. I don't remember there being any unusual passengers on board, though.
I see. So you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then?
To have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master at covering his tracks.
I'll say. But hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back. I suppose that's good enough.
What's wrong, Reem?
Why are you staring at me like that?
I think it's time we put an end to this little charade. Don't you, Baron Blue Blanc? Or should I call you Phantom Thief B?
What? This savory taste is why the unripe fruit is the most delectable of all.
Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier?
That's the mask of Phantom Thief B.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, otherwise known simply as Phantom Thief B. Baron Blue Blanc is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might I ask when you first discovered my true identity?
It didn't really take much discovering. You went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now, maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises, nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you've put into this, I suspected you might come check on us near the end of your little game.
Ha ha! I see! Excellent deductive reasoning. Simply splendid!
But why would you do something like this? Why go to all the trouble?
Does that interest you? Must there be a motive?
Nah. Now that we know your identity, there's nothing more to discuss.
Theft is a crime.
Indeed. A crime we will not allow to go unpunished.
Oh, what spirited youths you are! What?
How did he do that?
Just a little trick I like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for one day. I'll be watching your future achievements with keen interest. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, I bid you adieu.
He disappeared again.
That's quite a little trick.
He might still be nearby. Let's search the area.
I'll do what I can. Not bad.
Okay. This one's my specialty. It'll be good.
Hope this turns out okay. Okay, it's ready.
Alright, I'll give it a try. But let's never speak of this again.
wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
Yeah, they must go to St. Estrella too.
So, the famous St. Estrella Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kinda nervous, actually.
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student there.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but still.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Ugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver. He's Cedric and Alphen's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things.
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Ah, you made it.
It's good to see you all again.
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait, did you two?
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course, I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now. Really? That's great! It sure is.
Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell.
It has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say?
It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Rain?
Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you, too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear, she could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Estrella Girls' School. I hope you'll enjoy your visit. Right this way.
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor garden. This is the Academy's Rose Garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside.
Who did call us here anyway?
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
Your Highness, I brought the guests. Thank you. Please show them in.
Oh.
No way.
Hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me. I knew it! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Alphen. Alphen Rice Arner. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. Come on, Elise, cheer up. I'm sorry, all right? I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you! I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Saint Estrella too. But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too. Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself. Your Highness. Got you to look. But
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elfin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Rean Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you. Your Highness!
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Rean! Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
Actually, I have a teensy-weensy favor to ask. Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart, you've already come to feel like family. And now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer. I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
I couldn't possibly. I mean...
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little. Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Why? It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
Hey, isn't that...
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
it's a pleasure to see you again.
And you as well, young lady. Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable.
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic institution. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise eyebrows at a girls' school. But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Could he be?
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
Oh, wait. So this is... Whoa!
Indeed. "'Tis I, Olivert Ricey Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the Debaucherous Prince. I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you. Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's Military Academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7, and why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes. However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts. Not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology, even between nations. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that.
Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the classes run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. And that was when Alphen stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to. Your Highness!
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
What do you...
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it.
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Irina is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me. And it's those 3 who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country. Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it. Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thors who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke. I once attended Thors myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the Academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the Academy, he does preside over the board meetings. And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
She's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation. She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait, Purple Lightning?
I knew it.
If you 2 have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers. She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status. Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
に飲まれ溺れそうになる時だって巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷い